Hey y'all, a lot of people have asked, how do I make money at home? Whether you're at home quarantined or whether you're at home for another reason, how do you make money while at home? Within this video, I'm going to share a few ideas. Now, obviously, this is not any sort of promise that money can be made or will be made. I'm just sharing these ideas for entertainment purposes only. With that being said, YouTube is an excellent opportunity. YouTube is something that I'm heavily involved with. If you watch my channel, youtube.com/IRIXGuy, where you're watching this video, you've probably found that I've got a lot of videos. So YouTube for me is an excellent way to make money. Now, it's not necessarily just at home. My channel is an adventure channel. My channel is heavily linked to traveling throughout the Caribbean. So with that being the case, because of the current situation, and I'm not going to say what it is because you probably know what it is if you're watching this video and you're trying to find out how to make money at home. But I've had to morph a little bit. So my channel has always been tropical travel. My channel's been drones. My channel's been getting out and exploring. Now, because of the current situation, that is, at least temporarily, not an option. But what I can do at home to make money is create YouTube videos. YouTube videos such as this. This video I'm sharing with you an idea that you may not have had previously. You may have been sitting at home watching tons of YouTube videos and not realizing that the opportunity to make money from YouTube videos exists. If you're a YouTube partner, and if your channel is eligible for monetization, then you have the opportunity to make money. Again, check out Google's website for all of the specifics. How do you apply to become a YouTube partner? What are their requirements? Check all of that out. I've been doing this for many years. So I've got thousands of videos. I've been monetizing videos for many years on YouTube. So this isn't new for me. But if it's new for you, then check to see what the current procedure is to become a YouTube partner. I can tell you from my experience, I would not have been doing this for so many years if it didn't provide a financial reward. Time is not free. So most everything that I do is something that's going to generate money. If it's not generating money, and there are exceptions, but if it's not generating money, I feel like it's time that I could spend better doing something else that does generate money. So YouTube is a simple thing. Now you've got to get over, and not necessarily, it depends on the style of YouTube channel you're going to create. You've got to get over the face on video fear. But what better way to do that than, let's say right now, potentially you're quarantined and you can't leave the house. It's a form of socially distanced interaction. That's what's so cool about YouTube. So, if you got a camera phone, that's fine and dandy. The microphone on a camera phone is pretty good. I've got an entire green screen studio set up. Check out my green screen tutorial, my green screen studio tutorial video to see how I set my studio up at home. Check out all my other green screen tutorials, photography tutorial videos, and a whole lot more. All this stuff blends. So YouTube, we've established that. My thing for how do you make money from home, my thing is YouTube. YouTube. So with it being said that I feel that YouTube is a great way that people may have the opportunity to make money from home or from anywhere, where do I go next with this? So where I go next with this is to say that if you're watching this video, you're probably stuck at home. Your stomach's probably growling just like mine because I'm rationing the food. This is a serious situation that we're in right now at a worldwide level. But despite the severity of the situation, it's also an opportunity for people that are looking for ways to make money from home. And again, for me, I'm saying YouTube because it's fun. What's your subject matter? Maybe you're into tutorial type content. Maybe you're into talking about, current events. Maybe you're a comedian. Maybe you're providing hair and makeup tutorials. That kind of stuff is easy. Now I don't do that, but if you do something like this and, check out my video, this is a ring light, a ring, R-I-N-G, ring light. You can find it on my website. Things like that are pretty much essential tools for someone that would be doing, close up of their face and or hair. So, if you're into that kind of stuff, I mean, that's a great topic for a YouTube channel. Obviously, right now, travel, that's my thing. Travel and drones. Travel right now does not exist. I'm quarantined. So, since travel doesn't exist, I'm going to think outside of the box, and I'm going to create, even though my channel is primarily a travel and adventure channel with drones, even though that's the case, sometimes one has to pivot. They have to pivot to be current. And in this, to be current now entails, well, I'm quarantined. I can't get out. So what can I do to make money? And it's one of those things where you just kind of got to think out, or you don't have to do anything. I mean, you could be miserable and stare at the wall and play video games. And there's people that play video games on YouTube and make a lot of money doing that. So I'm not bashing video games. When I said video games, I was referencing any sort of activity that would be at home that wouldn't necessarily be productive. So, watching TV, great way to relax, great way to just unwind in general. But it's not going to, unless you're really creative with an idea, it's probably not something that's going to generate any sort of money. So for that reason, while at home, something I would challenge everyone to do. Let's say hypothetically you've decided you want to start a YouTube channel after you've watched me. I've made you feel pumped, but then your next question is probably, well, what's the subject matter for this YouTube channel? Well, that's where being stuck at home quarantined enables you to brainstorm. And my best advice, and something I've always stuck to, is don't make it too specific. So, in my case, IRIX Guy's adventure channel. Adventure, a lot of people say, yeah, adventure implies travel, but adventure can be knowledge. Adventure can be anything. So with IRIX Guy's adventure channel, my subject matter is somewhat limitless. So if you were too targeted, say for example, the hair and makeup tutorial, say you were going to do that, that's still a big field. But say someone did that, they probably wouldn't want to limit themselves to just hair and makeup, because there's only so much that can cover. Maybe they want to cover that, but they also want to cover travel, and they want to cover fashion advice or whatever. That's especially among females, the hair and makeup and fashion channels, they tend to do really well. And not saying that males can't do it too, but from what I've seen looking at analytics, females seem to pretty much own that content on YouTube, at least currently. So that's a good one, to consider. That's something to consider. Don't confine your subject matter. So for me, the adventure, backpacking, drones, travel, tutorial content. I mean, that's all an adventure. It's a matter of how you can make it exciting. And that's my thing with my content. I want to make my content exciting. I want to enjoy creating it, but I want y'all to enjoy it. Like my videos, subscribe to my channel, and share with others too. And hey, some people even support me on Patreon, patreon.com/IRIX Guy. So, it's a great opportunity for anyone that's willing to become involved. And I'm not going to go into all the details within this video, because I've got other videos already. Check them out on my website, irixguy.com, and ask your questions below, and I'll see if I can post a video and respond to your questions. Because the thing is that, I'm not here, I'm an independent YouTube channel, meaning that it's just my channel. I'm not part of a multi-channel network. There are a lot of YouTubers, especially some of the larger YouTube channels, that appear to be larger than they should be, and a lot of that is due to the fact that they're part of a multi-channel network. Nothing against multi-channel networks. I've been invited hundreds of times to become a partner of a multi-channel network. I've politely refused because I like to run my own show. I like the independence. I like to not have to share my ad revenue with anyone else. And, that's important for me. So, and you may have a different take. You may say, well, I'm going to put out a few videos. I'm going to get recognized. I'm going to become a partner of a multi-channel network, and I'm going to grow my channel more rapidly because I'm part of a multi-channel network. Maybe that's your end game, which is fine. I'm telling you what mine is. So, yeah, ask your questions below. I'm not one of the largest YouTube channels right now. I think I'm around 74,000 subscribers and maybe a little bit shy of 52 million video views. So, I've experienced growth. It's been worth the time, and it's going to continue to be worth the time, but it's not as large as a lot of other YouTube channels out there. So I've got a lot of catching up to do, which I'm going to do it. But this video I've created for the sole purpose of everybody sitting at home just watching this. How can I make money from home? How can I make money from home? I want to make money from home. How can I do it? What are work from home opportunities? It's a tough, it is a mean, it is a nasty, and it is a vicious world that we're in right now. So with that being the case, it would be selfish for someone like myself to not openly share knowledge. What do I have to lose here? Again, this is not a promise to make money. It's just, hey, this is an idea. You might want to check out YouTube Partner. How do you become a YouTube Partner? Is it something that you may be interested in? And the best part is, starting out, if you've got a smartphone, or maybe you got a smartphone and a camera, maybe you've got a professional microphone, or maybe it's just a basic smartphone. Don't let the gear, the lack of gear, or the abundance of gear deter you from becoming involved with YouTube. Because when I started with YouTube, I had a cheap, and I think it was like $100 little point and shoot camera that did video too. You got to start somewhere. But by starting there, I started. And by starting, I was able to grow. And with growth came more money that I could then reinvest into the adventure. And by reinvesting that, I reinvested for better gear. I reinvested for better shoot locations. I reinvested for better lighting, for better audio equipment in the studio, better cameras, better lenses. So start somewhere and grow. And it's really cool. And what better time to do this than during these horrible times now, where it's easy to sit at home and just feel scared and maybe scared, depressed, whatever. But why do that? Why do that when something like this could be new and exciting, and there's a possibility of making some real money? So again, tell me what you think within the comment section below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already, youtube.com/iRicksGuy. Again, don't be afraid to ask questions. Post as many questions as you want to below. I'll be more than happy to try to answer. I'm doing this because, I feel like during these hard times, this is one of the smallest things that I can do because I've got this knowledge. And I know there's a lot of people that are smarter, but I've got the knowledge I've got because I've been doing this for many years. I've been doing this I didn't just start doing this when we got quarantined. So tell me what you think. And again, ask all the questions you want because, I'm trying to keep myself sane, being quarantined. It's tough. It really is. And it's partly a psychological game, but it's smart to not be out and be exposed to others. So this is a safe way from home to interact with the world and potentially make some money. So thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/iRicksGuy. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, Captain iRicksGuy here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to subscribe. It's youtube.com/iRicksGuy. And ring that bell icon when you do to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.